So you just brought home a betta fish, or maybe you plan to. But here's the harsh truth. Many new betta owners accidentally harm or kill their fish. Not because they don't care, but because no one ever told them how to set things up the right way. Betta fish aren't just pretty facing. They're tropical fish that come from calm, warm waters in Asia. That means they need a little more than just a bowl and some tap water to stay healthy. In this video, we'll walk through the 5 most important parts of a betta setup: tank, heater, filter, food, and water care to help your betta live a long, happy life. The tank. Your betta needs a minimum of 5 gallons of water, and that's not just a suggestion. A 5-gallon tank gives your fish room to swim, helps keep the water clean, and creates a stable environment. A lot of people still believe bettas can live in small bowls, but that idea is outdated and harmful. Small containers lead to ammonia spikes, stress, and sickness. And trust us, once you see your betta thriving in a proper tank, you'll never look back. If you're a beginner, a tank between 5 and 10 gallons is perfect. The larger the tank, the easier it is to maintain. Water conditions stay more stable, and there's more room for gentle tank mates if you want to add any later. Want help picking the right tank? We've got a full video just on betta tank sizes and setups. It's linked below. Now let's talk about tank decorations. Use smooth rocks, live or silk plants, and safe driftwood. Bettas love hiding spots and places to rest near the surface. Avoid anything sharp or rough. It can tear their delicate fins. Tank mates. Should you add them? Now, you might be wondering, can betta fish live with other fish? The short answer is sometimes, but it depends on the size of the tank and the type of tank mates. In small tanks under 10 gallons, it's usually best to keep your betta alone. They're territorial by nature and often don't get along well with others in tight spaces. But if you have a tank that's at least 10 gallons or more and you're willing to do a little research, there are a few peaceful tank mates that can work. Some good options include mystery snails, corydoras, catfish, small peaceful rasboras, and juvenile bristlenose plecos. These creatures usually keep to themselves and won't bother your betta. Just make sure the tank is large enough for everyone to have space. And of course, watch how your betta reacts. Some are more laid back, while others can be aggressive no matter what. On the flip side, there are certain tank mates you should always avoid. Fin nippers like barbs, guppies, and some types of tetras are a big no. They tend to chase or bite at bettas, especially with their long, flowing fins. Other gouramis should be avoided too. They're closely related to bettas and can get just as territorial. You should never keep 2 male bettas in the same tank. And while some people try female sororities, those setups are complicated and should only be handled by experienced fish keepers. So unless your tank is big and you've done your homework, it's usually safer and less stressful for your betta to keep them solo. The heater. Bettas are tropical fish, which means they need warm water to stay healthy and active. The ideal temperature for a betta is between 76 and 81 degrees Fahrenheit. If the water is too cold, your betta might just sit at the bottom, stop eating, or even get sick. That's why a heater is a must. Even if you live in a warm place, room temperature isn't always enough, especially at night when it drops. Make sure you use an adjustable heater, not a preset one. Adjustable heaters let you control the temperature more accurately, which means fewer ups and downs that could stress your betta. And here's a tip: don't trust the heater alone. Add a separate aquarium thermometer to double check the water temperature. If you're not sure which heater is best for a betta tank, we've reviewed a few of the top options in our betta heater guide video, linked down below. The filter. A filter does way more than just move water around. It creates biological filtration, which means it helps break down fish waste and leftover food into less harmful substances. If you skip the filter, ammonia builds up fast, and that can be deadly. Before you even add your betta, make sure to cycle the tank. That gives the good bacteria time to grow so they can process waste safely. If you're not familiar with cycling a tank, don't worry. We've got a beginner-friendly video just for that. When choosing a filter, go for a gentle flow. Sponge filters are great, and so are adjustable hang-on back filters set to low flow. Bettas come from calm waters, so strong currents can exhaust them or damage their fins. Food. Let's talk about feeding. Bettas are carnivores, so they need a high-protein diet. Look for pellets made specifically for bettas. Flakes are usually lower in quality and can cause bloating or water pollution. A good feeding routine is 2 to 4 pellets once or twice a day. Keep in mind, bettas' stomachs are tiny, about the size of their eyeballs. Too much food leads to bloating, constipation, and even death. So don't overfeed and give your betta a fasting day once a week. That helps reset their system. Want to mix things up? Add in the occasional frozen brine shrimp, chopped bloodworms, or even live foods for variety. We have a whole video on what to feed your betta and how much. You'll find it in the description. Water conditioner. Here's something many beginners don't realize. The water that comes out of your tap might be safe for you, but it's not safe for your betta. Tap water often contains chemicals like chlorine, chloramine, and sometimes heavy metals. These things can burn your betta's gills, stress them out, and even lead to death if not treated properly. That's why a good water conditioner is essential. Before you add any water to your tank, whether it's during setup, a water change, or just topping off after evaporation, you must treat it with a conditioner. This instantly neutralizes harmful chemicals and makes the water safe for your betta to live in. There are several good brands out there. API Stress, Coat, and Seacom Prime are 2 of the most trusted. They not only make the water safe, but can also help reduce stress and support your fish's slime coat, which acts like a natural barrier against disease. Now, let's talk about pH and water hardness. Bettas aren't super picky about these as long as things stay consistent. They do best in water with a pH between 6.8 and 8.2, and they can handle both soft and hard water just fine. The key here is stability. Sudden changes in pH or hardness can stress your betta and lead to health problems. If you're unsure which conditioner to choose or how to use it properly, we've got a full video on Betta water care that walks you through everything step by step. You'll find the link in the description below. Treating the water might feel like a small step, but it's one of the biggest things you can do to keep your betta happy and healthy. Don't skip it. So let's do a quick recap. If you want your betta to live a long, healthy life, setting up the tank the right way is not optional. It's everything. You need a proper tank size, warm water with a good heater, a gentle filter, high quality food, and safe treated water. Skip any of these and your betta could end up sick, stressed, or worse. If you're not sure where to start or which products to buy, don't worry. I've linked all the helpful videos down in the description. You'll find everything from tank setup to heater choices, filter tips, food recommendations, and more. And if you're serious about giving your betta the best life, check out the full Betta Care playlist at the end of this video. It'll walk you through everything step by step with easy guides and trusted advice. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on new videos, especially if you're new to fish keeping. Your betta deserves the best. Let's make sure it gets just that.